back to another episode of Love in the City, where we hit the streets to find out what the public has to say about love. Today we're finding out whether single men are still out there. We have more questions for them, and this time they're super spicy. So let's go. Are you single or are you in a relationship?
Yeah, recently single.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm single right now.
I am single.
Why do you think you're single?
I think I'm single because I'm not really finding my type.
Because I'm not looking for anyone as of now.
Because I like to be single.
It's a conscious choice, a personal choice. I just been out of a relationship, so just wanted to spend some time.
I don't know, I'm just too busy for love, I guess.
Why do I think I'm single? It's actually more of a geographical reason.
Oh.
Reason I live abroad.
Too much stress.
Stress. Why were you getting stressed in the relationship?
I can't focus on my work if I am in a relationship.
So how long have you been single for?
Not much.
10 months now.
2 odd years.
Exactly 7 months.
7 months? What's the biggest challenge in dating so far, besides the time commitment?
It's basically loyalty only, because every time I've been dating a person, I never felt the surety that she is completely into me.
Girls are not loyal, I would say.
Yeah.
No, girls they cheat a lot.
I feel like I'm done with this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Biggest challenge would be getting past the talking stage.
Because you get a lot of matches everywhere, but when you talk to that person, you feel that, oh no, this is not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
So that is really challenging.
I guess it's like very easy to text someone and then just like stop texting. It's like very volatile, the whole situation.
Hello. What if I get rabies, guys, while filming this video? Oh, so cute. Okay, we're gonna let her rest. I'm gonna refrain from making a joke. What are the qualities you would look for in the right match?
Loyalty for sure.
What?
The loyalty and the basic stuff.
Loyal girls.
Trustful and loyal.
Was that a challenge for you in the past? It was.
I think emotional maturity is very important. Independence.
Happy person, just like happy to be herself and just like chilling, vibing. That's it.
Helpful and she should be caring.
Just that's it?
Someone who is understanding.
The person is empowered enough to take decisions for themselves.
She should have a good personality.
I don't have a list.
Yeah?
I don't think it's good to have a list.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Isn't it helpful to have clarity though?
As long as two people can align together in the value system, and as long as they can have a good, respectful relationship towards each other, I think that's enough to start with.
Yeah.
I think more than anything, respect and presence are more important.
So are you looking for someone to have a serious relationship with? Are you dating to marry?
No.
No?
No.
Too young. Are you dating to marry right now?
Yep. As of now, no. Not in the near future.
I mean, I don't want to integrate someone into my life.
I prefer dating to settle rather than casual dating.
What's the best place to meet girls? Like, where would you expect to meet these people?
I'm still figuring out, I don't know. I thought I was online. Dating apps is pretty much the worst place to meet girls. I think.
Why?
All these dating sites and matrimonial sites are like all same.
I feel there is a disconnect there because a lot of times people are there for a quick fix. They are using that medium to move on and avoid that hurt.
This video took a turn. कैसे लग रहा? How are you feeling?
अच्छा लग रहा है.
It's a Saturday.
Is this a single man going? Let's ask.
5 minutes later.
You just got rejected.
Once again got rejected. What I've
Life.
learned is that so much of life is about rejection, and that's okay because you know why? Rejection is just redirection, and it's opening up more space for more hot single men to come into my life.
Ishad.
And it's opening up more space for more hot single men to come into my life.
5 minutes later.
What's the biggest red flag in a girl when you meet her?
When she lies.
Not being kind.
Kindness.
Yeah.
If she is talking to someone else and I'm also there,
Oh,
so like, you know,
double timing.
double timing.
Red flag in women.
If her stories don't add up, if what she's saying and how she's acting don't add up,
I'm kind of like the wrong person to interview for this.
You are exactly the right person.
probably like carrying some past baggage, and like they have this preconceived notion that every guy is gonna be like a particular way.
Red flag is also silent treatment. A lot of times, the question marks, I'm not sure whether it will work. I'm not sure about you. Maybe some years down the line I can commit. So these are the red flags, I think.
Do you think that guys and girls can be just friends?
No, not true.
Why not?
They can't be.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Never. There's no such thing as platonic
Yeah,
friendship.
no. There is always that expectation, waiting for that door to open, that window to open. Yeah.
What's the first thing a guy notices when, like, you meet a girl for the first time?
For footwear,
First thing you notice is like looks, of course. So yeah, what she's wearing, how her hair is, how she presents herself, how she talks,
Okay.
and yeah, that's it.
Would you want your future wife to like live in with your family, or would you want to live separately? Her choice. Really?
That's something I would discuss with her. Like initially, maybe yeah, for a year. Then maybe like I would plan to move out and live with her. Like move into a bigger space with my parents maybe. And if her parents want to come, then yeah, like a bigger house.
Does a woman's income matter to you?
for me personally, it's like she's doing something for herself.
Not really. I think her attitude about her income is like matters more than the income itself.
As long as she is following her passion, and whether she earns out of it or she's doing it for a service or something, I think it's important.
It doesn't matter. You just align accordingly. That's it.
Interesting.
But yes, as a male person who's been brought in a particular society, I feel a little bit responsible towards taking care of things. That comes naturally, but not that I want to emphasize that or post it on somebody else's personality.
Yeah. Do you feel like ambition is important in a partner?
It is super important. If you're not ambitious, if you're not working towards something, if you don't have a mission, if you don't have a objective to reach to, you're becoming like still water, and still water gets algae.
Do you think dating is harder for guys than it is for girls?
Yeah, 100%.
What?
Yeah, 100%.
Why?
The whole online thing is kind of like catered to women.
What's one lesson you've learned from a past relationship?
Oh yeah, several.
Do tell.
I don't know.
I think it's good to have somebody to have to take care of themselves first before we even can join hands with another, rather than going with that unhealed self, and also destroying the other person and repeating the same patterns.
I think people need to learn how to enjoy spending time with themselves. And unless they do that, they look for it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like seeking that external validation.
Yep.
Because the person you trust blindly will always end up living in the mess.
It can't be like I can't be a savior for her. Neither way she can be. It has to be a
Independent.
Yeah, it'll be codependence, and we have to just be there.
Try to understand the other person. We should talk to each other, not go silent and
Communicate.
yeah, communication is like.
It's okay if they're not ready. I just need to know that they will talk about it and
Eventually.
everything will be clear between us.
That's really mature.
I mean, just because you have to tell them about your out and abouts and your updates, it doesn't mean they are
Restricting you.
restricting you of
Yeah.
anything.
Wanting commitment really badly is like the biggest turn off.
Why don't you like the idea of commitment?
I mean, I like it, but that's like comes at 3 months into it, right?
What advice would you give to like single people out there who may be looking for love but haven't found it yet?
Don't actively look for someone. If it is meant to happen, it will come by.
Don't crib about being single. Enjoy while you're single. Being in relationship, if that's the destination for you, this is the process. Enjoy the journey.
We have a lot of single women in our audience actually. What is something you want or you wish like women understood about men when it comes to love and dating? Like where's the gap there?
Well, everybody needs to understand that everybody is coming out of their comfort zone, so having a little bit of openness towards it. A lot of men come with a lot of obligations in their own head, not necessarily practical, not necessarily true, but still give them a chance.
Give them a chance.
Yeah.
You hear that, guys? Just give them a chance. Be open.
Yeah, I won't speak for all men.
Yeah.
High expectations. I can't deal with that. People don't live in the present. They want something in the future.
Men are pretty like simple creatures, yeah. They just like to
Oh,
talk.
really?
Yeah, I mean,
See, everybody is coming with their own stories and their own
Perspective.
perceptions, perspective, so it's very difficult, but I think stick to the basics, I would say.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, yeah.
Absolutely.
What happens is women at times, they love someone where they feel wanted. There's a difference between pampering, making someone feel special or loved, versus actually loving someone.
Having a partnership.
I kind of really enjoy being single, so I may not be like the best person for this.
You've said that so
interview.
many
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
I think it's so important to enjoy being single so that when someone does come into your life, they have to really add value.
Yeah. So you're not looking for something,
Yeah.
someone else.
It's just like a perfect union.
Chalo, good
Chalo.
luck with your
Thank
app.
you.
Huh?
Thank you so much for watching another episode of Love in the City. As always, be sure to hit subscribe, watch more videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Okay, I'm kind of bored of this.